right, let's pull another message real quick. What message do you have for the collective at this time? What message do you have for the collective at this time? What message do you have for the collective at this time? Okay, yeah. So you're definitely entering into a space where you are kind of looking at life from a lighter side of things. You are approaching things from a more understanding perspective, whereas you kind of see yourself in everything around you. You are able to put yourself in the shoes of the experiences that kind of present themselves in your reality, and you are able to see them from kind of a mirrored perspective, so to speak, right? You're able to kind of reason with the things around you that may seem a little bit out of the ordinary, for lack of a better term, right? You have this sense of discernment. You have a higher sense of perspective that kind of allows you to see things from a balanced vision, right? From a balanced perspective, it's almost just like a sense of empathy, right? You're able to relate to a lot of situations and things because you can see yourself in those situations, right? You're really only one decision or one choice from away from a life that you said that you would never live, right? So it's almost as if you kind of have the ability to see that within situations, and that kind of gives you the ability to kind of have empathy and understanding within places that most people would not be so willing to be open and understanding to. You have a sense of accepting because you don't always let your ego get in the way. It says pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Humor. I focus on the lighter side of life. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change, right? So you are definitely in this place where you're not letting life's ebbs and flows kind of create the stability that you have within your life, right? You are maintaining a sense of security within. That way you are able to better flow with the things that occur within your life, right? So by staying balanced within yourself, you are able to kind of maintain the shifts that life brings because you have this sense of openness to change. You have this vulnerability to new opportunities because you're so willing to explore new things, new experiences, new people, new aspects, right? You see change as an opportunity for growth. You see change as an opportunity to kind of see yourself in a different light. You kind of see new opportunities as a point to explore a different part of yourself that maybe you had never tapped into before. And so it's just it just creates a deeper understanding within you and the life around you. And that also encourages your ability to better understand others because you're so open to new experiences and new opportunities. Hi, Isaiah. Clarify humor. Clarify humor. The Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. With the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Interesting. You're not taking something so seriously anymore. There's something that you're seeing the balance within, I guess, the relationships that you are choosing to commit yourself to. You have a sense of inner knowing or deeper understanding when it comes to the connections that you choose to invest in, whether this is romantic, friendships, business, partnerships, however this relates. But there's definitely a sense of you opening yourself up to not having to take things so seriously, you being able to kind of celebrate, or opening yourself up to kind of celebrate the lighter side of life with the Fool. Kind of letting yourself be seen, the part of you that you keep reserved, almost a part of you that you may keep to yourself, right? So it's almost as if you feel like you are taking a risk by showing this side of yourself, but by showing this different version of you, you're opening yourself up to lighter connections, to connections that will kind of spark new inspirations within you, things that will kind of bring out the freedom and vulnerability, the free spirit within you, that will encourage you to take new challenges, new risks, right? Push you to new levels within understanding the depths of yourself, understanding different gifts that maybe you have that you can't see within yourself. So you're involving yourself with, because you have come into this sense of union within yourself, same things that you do, or show the same attention to detail as you do, attention to growth, interest in expansion. Hi, Lucas. How are you? Clarify pride. Clarify pride. The Sun and the Knight of Pentacles. With the Empress at the bottom of the deck. You have this sense of confidence. The Empress, the Sun, underneath the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So there's something that you've been working on that you have been investing in. There's been like a sense of clarity that you have been creating within the life around you, right? You've been separating yourself from things, experiences, people, situations that just cause confusion in your life, right? Habits that restrict your growth. And so you're definitely stepping into a place where you are doing a lot of self-reflection, and you're acknowledging the places where you are kind of fine-tuning how you are attracting different things in your life. You are seeing how your choices help to get you where you are, right? Acknowledging how the decisions you make kind of lead you, or have led you to the exact moment and where you are, and how the choices that you're choosing to make moving forward are going to attract in the new life that you are wishing to fulfill, right? The Empress is all about birth. She's all about creation. And with the Eight of Pentacles underneath, it speaks to the things that you have been investing in, the things that you have been attracting in your life, the habits that you've been creating, the relationships that you've been investing in, the decisions that you've been making. RJ, find something safe to do, please. The choices that you've been making, the habits that you've been creating, the daily things that you have been investing in to kind of create this new life that you've been looking to fulfill, right? Because it's not always about the big choices, but it's about the small habits and the patterns that we create that ultimately shape the life that we live. And so this is definitely you kind of acknowledging the areas in your strengths and your weaknesses that will kind of help you to attract the life that you're looking to live. Clarify acceptance. Right, because it's often the things that the choices that we make without thinking that cause the biggest shifts. And so you're becoming more confident in making wiser choices because you're aware of where you want to go and you're aware of what it takes, what it's going to take from you as far as like discipline and commitment, and how the choices that you make, the habits that you create, and how that's going to affect you moving forward. Clarify acceptance. The Moon, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Definitely. So there's definitely been a shift in what it is, that the opportunities that you're paying attention to, right? So it may feel as if you, with the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this is true ultimate emotional fulfillment. It doesn't get any better than this, especially with the Sun out here on the deck, on the table with the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. There is also like a sense of awareness about how the relationships that you connect in affect your growth as well. How the thought patterns and the passions of other people kind of affect your inspiration as well. But with the Moon and the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, there's 100% a shift. I want to clarify this Two of Pentacles. What is this shift? It's almost as if you're seeing things from a different perspective. The King of Cups and the High Priestess. So 100% you're seeing things from a different perspective, from a sense, from a different... It's almost as if you're learning to balance the mind and the heart, right? Learning to kind of use that to balance this sense of alchemy within what it is that you're creating. The Queen of Pentacles speaks to the sense of resources that you have and the resources that the opportunities that you're able to create with these resources that you have, right? So it's almost as if you are taking what it is that you have to use that to your benefit to create the expansion that it is that you're looking to fulfill. The High Priestess here and the King of Cups is almost as if you're doing a sense of emotional self-reflection, deep diving within a sense of what true emotional fulfillment looks like and feels like for you, and how to achieve that, how to use the knowledge and the awareness that you have to kind of expand the life around you, the resources around you, the opportunities around you. The Moon and the Queen of Pentacles also speaks to kind of you doing like a self-reflection of where you've been, how you have maybe not been so useful with your time, how you may have not used your resources or your opportunities to your benefit. And this is you kind of acknowledging the areas and how to create growth within yourself to moving forward be able to say like, okay, maybe I need to make better use of my time, okay, or maybe I need to create a schedule or plan things better, or using my how can I put this into words? It's giving me like a shape shifting energy, but not it's almost as if you're just like making better use of what it is that you have so that you're able to use it for your expansion. I don't know how else to put that into a simpler term. But the high priestess is almost as if she has like a deeper sense of awareness. She has a deeper sense of knowing. So this is also you. This is also like a test of your faith, right? Because it's almost as if you are it's almost as if you're creating something out of nothing. And that's what it's giving me. It's creating a sense of wealth out of nothing, right? From this one idea created this massive vision, that this massive sense of expansion within resources, right? Just by like planting the seed. Now, this one seed has the ability to create resources for other people, for other communities, right? One apple seed can feed millions of people, right, over time, just by that one seed, because it can grow another tree that can grow millions of other apples, those seeds can, right? So this one seed has the ability to feed and expand in that way. And that's what it feels like with the Justice card here. I didn't even see that. The Balance card, law and order. So definitely, this is definitely a balance of creating something out of nothing. You earned this. You were committed to the vision. You were committed to this sense of expansion and growth. And that is how this wealth is being presented to you. Because of your willingness to face your fears, and because of your willingness to kind of step out on faith and nurture things that maybe you weren't sure how they would turn out. You just had the faith that you would see new opportunities from nurturing this seed. Any last messages you have? Any last messages? The Ten of Cups came right back out. Okay. Yep. Okay. So everything is fine. The Hangman and the Ten of Cups. Look at the symmetry there. 10 and 10. The everything is fine card is the Ten of Swords, basically, with the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So there's something that, yeah, turning your pain into pleasures. That's pretty much the message. That sums up the whole message. Turning your pain into pleasures, making something out of nothing, making things work from you just by seeing things from a different perspective, right? Not allowing things to keep you stuck, but learning and growing from those experiences that maybe you were not able to benefit from, and learning how to nurture them so that they do, and that they are able to bear fruit here with the Ten of Cups, right? Taking those experiences and saying, okay, this didn't work for me. How can I change this so that it is able to work for me? It's a sense of enlightenment. It's a shift in your foundation, a shift in how you see things, how you view things, that ultimately changes the perspective of your life. And it creates a shift and a change that encourages the growth towards the peace and harmony that you are looking to fulfill. that is the message that I have for you guys. I hope that it resonated. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. You can find that information in the description box below. I hope you have a good one. Bye.